Hey guys, this is your friend Surujit, and in this video, I want to demonstrate the amazing workflow feature of LinguaScribe. Now, here's the thing with voice software, with speech recognition, and with voiceovers, you want to use them often. So, let's say you want to translate your blog into multiple languages. So, every time you write a blog article, let's say you put up a blog article, you might want to translate it into 5 languages, and you might be writing 2 blog articles a month. Similarly, if you want to transform your blog article into voiceovers, then again, you might be writing a new article every week or maybe more often, and you want to translate it seamlessly, make voiceovers seamlessly in 5 to 6 languages every time. So here's the thing with conventional way of doing things. You would be going to a software, putting things 5 times in, waiting for the output, and then trying to use it. It can be very cumbersome. It can get very tiring, but not with LinguaScribe. LinguaScribe has a unique workflow feature which makes things very easy. So you go into jobs to create a new workflow and you click on add job. And let's say you are creating a new workflow called convert blog to 5 lines. And you start with text because that's what we start with when we have a blog. Click on add job, and here is my new workflow created. I click on it, and now I can add tasks to it. So the first task, I've got my text, and I call it convert to Italian. So I'm going to convert to Italian, click next, and then add an action, translate text into another language. Let's say I'm starting off with English. I want to convert it into Italian. Very easy. I'm going to use Google Translate. And the language I'm starting off with is English, and the language I want to translate is Italian. I want to auto approve it, click on add action, and this action is added. Let's say you also want to turn it into a voiceover. So again, click on add action and convert text to speech this time. We want to use Google. Let's go for Italian. Let's select the language audio. I'm going to use the WaveNet audio. Click on auto approval and add action. So now I've got a convert to Italian function, which is automatically translating my content and converting it into speech. Let's do the same thing for French. Convert to French and click next. Again, the same thing. Click add action. I'm going to translate it and going to use Google, or if I want, I can use Amazon this time. And starting off with English and going to French, auto approval, click on add action. And this time I'm going to convert it to speech again. And I'm going to use Microsoft Azure this time, French. I don't want the Canadian version, actually. I want the French as it's spoken in France. And I've got all these amazing voices. Select anyone you want, click on add action. And there we've got 2 different tasks in this workflow. And anytime now I have a new blog article, I can go into gigs. Every time I have a new blog article, click on add gig, call it November the 13th, for example. If you're gonna call it with the give it a name, I'm gonna name it according to the date. You can call it anything. It can be your gig, and select what job you want to work with. So convert blog to 5 languages. I only did 2 because I just want to show it to you. Click on that, click on next, and there you have it. Just put in your content. This is my test content, for example. Click on add gig, and now this gig is added. It's right over here. You can see it's still working. And here I can see the details of the gig. Here is my first task, convert to Italian, and you can see that the translation to Italian is done, and the translation to French is also done. And I can easily download the files by clicking on the download button. It's going to give me my text file, and I can easily download the audio by clicking on the download button, or I can hear it on the browser, whatever way you want. So this is so easy. When you click on it, you can see the text there. It's so easy to convert any new task into any workflow you want. You can have a workflow, and over, you can convert your audio, you can convert your translations, you can convert your transcriptions in a matter of seconds. So next time you have the same job, next time you have a blog article, next time you are putting up new content on your website, or making a new social post, or running a new Facebook ad, you don't need to start from scratch. You have a workflow, just feed in the data, and you're going to get the final output in a matter of seconds. This makes things really easy. Imagine saving hours and hours every week. Every time you have fresh content, you don't need to start over, just feed in the data, you get it out there. And this actually makes LinguaScribe really, really special, because no other software in the market has this feature. This simplifies your life. And of course, LinguaScribe has all other amazing things like the support for the most number of lifelike voices, support for translations for all the major platforms. So LinguaScribe supports Google, LinguaScribe supports Amazon, LinguaScribe supports Microsoft Azure. So it gives you the most number of options. You can be tailor make and find the system that works the best for you. For example, translate using Google Translate and get a WaveNet voice, or translate using Google Translate and get a voice from Microsoft Azure. So you get the best of the results from every platform. This is the short demo about workflows using LinguaScribe.